A recent study found job satisfaction is at its lowest point since 2020. Their researchers found employees are feeling stressed and disengaged at work in 2023. In fact, 51% of the workers surveyed by Gallup said they are looking for a new job. But the good news is many employees can take control over their professional lives. We asked executive coach Liz Bentley to share her best strategies to be happier at work. She is the founder and president of Liz Bentley Associates. Good morning, Liz. Good to see you.
Good morning, Mary. Thanks so much for having me.
So what's causing? What is causing this dissatisfaction?
I mean, it's so interesting. There are two main things. One is the economy. Listen, it's hard for people to keep up with inflation. They're financially stressed. The other thing is layoffs and the cooling job market. People are getting laid off. They're having a hard time finding jobs. And it's gotten very stressful.
So first there was the Great Resignation, then quiet quitting. Are workers sticking around now in roles they don't like or aren't working for them?
We're seeing a little bit of both. On the one hand, what we're seeing is that people are leaving jobs that they're unhappy with and then not getting other jobs or getting other jobs that they're also still unhappy with. So job satisfaction is still staying high, or they're just staying in a job that's not working for them and really not showing up all in, which is very frustrating for everybody involved.
So you shared a list of solutions with us. Let's go over them right now. First is shift your mindset. Also, enjoy the flexibility if you have that type of schedule. Address isolation and possible loneliness. And finally, talk to your boss. Take us through these and what's most important to you.
Okay, well, there's a couple of different things. One is always remember that you control you. So mindset is everything. I mean, you have to remember that you can change your circumstance just by seeing it differently. I mean, some of the big frustrations that we've also seen is that people are really frustrated with their work-life balance and the hybrid work environment, and whether they're being forced back into the office. And people can control themselves. So remembering that, looking at the positives, looking at what's working for you, and really paying attention to that. The second thing, as you mentioned, is also addressing isolation. People are feeling more isolated than ever. It's very stressful for them. And they have got to address that and get out more, move around the office, connect with people, remember to share their stories, share their lives, look into those things and not close their door. I mean, what we're hearing from people is they're coming to people who are coming into the office are closing their doors and not connecting with people. Also, the flexibility. The workplace is more flexible than it has ever been, and that's something that people should really appreciate. Even if you're someone who is pushed to go back into the office every day, your bosses are more flexible than ever if you do need to work from home because your child is sick, or you want to go to a soccer game that you never could have gotten out of work for before, but now can really leave and go to it. So it's really made a huge difference for people and their ability to, have that flexibility at work, and really should appreciate that instead of before where they felt like they couldn't even get out at all. So it's made a really big difference.
One of them is to talk to your boss, but how well would that be received considering maybe your boss is stressed out too?
Well, the last one is really, you should feel free to go talk to your boss and tell them if you are frustrated. Bosses want to know how you feel. They don't want to feel like they're working in isolation and all of a sudden one day someone comes in and quits or tells them they're unhappy and they've been unhappy for 6 months. So always share how you're feeling. But to your point, bosses are also stressed out because obviously they want people to be happy. They want people enjoying working for them. So something I think also the bosses have to be thinking about themselves is how much they're shifting to work in the new environment. They have to remember too that they need to change all of their systems for this post-COVID world that everyone's working in. So for example, one of the things that we're telling bosses is that they should have policies like Zoom cameras on at all meetings, things like that, to really up engagement, get people more interested in the workplace, and just make their lives easier and everyone else more accountable in this new world that we're working in. So everyone's looking to really make a shift, and I think that will help ease the work environment and make everyone a little bit happier all around.
Executive career coach Liz Bentley, thank you so much for your insights.
Thanks so much, Mary.
Every Tuesday, Liz shares career tips on her social platforms. For more information, you can go to our website, cbsnewyork.com.